Hey there, baseball fans. It's Ben, and I am back with more of that classic wax, the junk wax years that I love to rip, and hopefully you guys love to see. Today I've got something special. So, one of the sets I'm slightly obsessed with is 1990 Topps, ever since I learned about the blackless cards. And so there are a number of cards that were on that same cut sheet as the Frank Thomas with the no name. There were a number of cards that were affected with areas of the card missing the black ink. That Frank Thomas is the most famous, the most valuable, but I have a whole list of all of the cards that have some kind of black missing. So this is my Topps blacklist list. I got 1990 Topps vending boxes. As far as I know, they're untouched. Now, vending boxes are a little questionable because they're not factory sealed, and so you open them up, and presumably, if they have that ribbing, they're probably good to go and not been searched or touched. I feel really good about this one based on that line too across the edge there. So I got 3 of these, $12 a piece, and that's landed in my possession, including shipping. So really, I feel like that's a pretty good deal. Each of these has 500 cards in them, and so I'm going to go through one of them today. I'll probably be looking for a Frank Thomas or a Ken Griffey Jr. plus some stuff on my PC. But really, what I'm looking for, any of these blacklist cards. I've never actually pulled one. I've been searching through 1990s Topps for quite some time. And, maybe we'll find something today. I'm a little hesitant I guess I'm skeptical that I'll ever find them going through new old stock like this, because I imagine that they were part of a certain print run that was early on and then corrected. So unless you have one of that early print run, I don't think you're going to get one. But this is my first real vending box like this from these days, so excited to look through them. So we're just going to fly through these, looking only for these blacklist cards, and then I'll pull out the stars or the interesting ones. There's Will Clark and Mark McGwire, Andre Dawson, Kirby Puckett, Robin Young. This is actually great for stars. Holy cow. Mark Davis is not on the list, but a lot of these all-star cards are, so that's why I kind of stopped. And I do have to go a little slower because remembering which of these cards are in the blacklist list is tough. Jose Canseco, because they're not names you're typically looking for when you're looking for like star cards and whatnot. Tony Gwynn, all-star. Still looking good here. Is Johnny Bench turning back the clock? Barry Bonds, Vince Coleman. All right, and even if I'm not finding the actual blacklist ones, I'm always just looking for the regular ones of these cards too, just to help me. So when I do find some blacklist ones, I can do a pairing and show the blacklist versus the regular. That's my thought, at least. So we'll see how this plays out. Oh, there's a Nolan Ryan 5,000 strikeout from that the first 5 or 6 cards of that set. Larry Walker, rookie card for him. So that's a nice one. John Farrell is not on the list. No. Dave Winfield. The star hit rate here is pretty good. Every few cards or so, seem to be coming across a decent star. And of course I say that and now we don't. Holy cow, we have a nice dry spell here. And as soon as I say that, it just goes dry. Yeah, completely dry. All right. So Jeff Russell, this is on our list here, number 395, Jeff Russell All-Star. This is not the blacklist. If it was, it would have this black and white background in the back would have a stripe out of it. But I'll put that aside as one of the corrected versions. And if that's a corrected one, I wonder if that means that this whole print run. There's a Paul Ossenmacher, same thing. Just looking particularly around the edges here where it has the black edges. Looks like it's all good. So maybe that's an indication that all of these are going to be Carlton Fisk corrected versions. Darren Jackson is also on the list, I believe. Yep, number 624. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary there. That was pretty good throw. 3 right in a row. There's a Ryan Sandberg for my personal collection, All-Star. Howard Johnson. Andres Galarraga, the big cat. There's Bo Jackson. It's a good-looking card. My question for you guys is, have you guys ever come across any of these blackless cards? If not, have you checked your collection? Do you even know, do you look for them? Is this something you're aware of or not? There's the Juan Gonzalez rookie card right there. That's a really nice card from this set. And actually, that's really good centering on this one. Maybe a little bit left to right. Ruben Sierra. So are the blacklist cards things that you guys are looking for? Have you heard of them? Have you ever had one? Have you seen anyone that has one? I've never held one in my hand. I've never actually seen any of them anywhere. I learned about them kind of only recently. And so I haven't been looking for them for very long, I guess. But I find the whole thing very interesting and intriguing. There's a Ben McDonald rookie card. Put that aside. Roger Clemens. Bert Blyleven. That's a Hall of Famer for you. Checklist. Craig Biggio. Kevin Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell is not on this list. It's Kevin Mitchell All-Star card. I always look at those All-Stars because a lot of those are Eric Davis is not on the list. There's an airbrushed Cal Daniels. There's a Fred McGriff for you. Recent Hall of Famer. All right, Carlton Fisk. This one is on the list. This is not the blacklist version. So you can see there the full background. All the black ink is there. So not really a good sign for us here. That Julio Franco coming up. Yep, Julio Franco. That one is on the list. This is not the blacklist version. That background would be messed up. There's a Sammy Sosa rookie card. Very nice. These vending boxes are pretty cool. I know that they recently came out with 2022 vending boxes. They don't, you know, it's the same concept. They don't actually put them in vending machines because these, of course, were actually in vending machines. There's a Dale Murphy, where you walk up to the vending machine, you put in a quarter or 2 quarters, you push it in, you pull it out, and 3 or 4 or a few cards pop out. So they actually fill up those vending machines. Take these vending boxes, just shove all these cards in there, and that's how it would distribute them. So, you know, the 3 cards you might get would be Bob Ojeda, John Walton, and Rick Leach. And you'd be disappointed if that was if that was what you got out of the vending machine. Oh, but if you got that one, you'd be pretty excited. That Nolan Ryan, very nice. Jim Abbott. Rookie Cup card. And these ones I put aside here are either that I'm putting together player collections or rookie collections or something. Actually, I'll probably go through here and pull out all the Cardinal cards because there's a Curt Schilling rookie for you. Fresh-faced Curt Schilling. Right now I'm putting together a giant collection of Cardinals cards. Robin Ventura, almost rookie. Not quite. He had an 89 Topps first draft pick. There's a Ricky Henderson. All right, so we've got kind of a dry spell here in terms of the blacklist candidates. There's Wade Boggs. And the least exciting Topps card you'll ever see for him, Gary Carter. Tom Glavine. It's a good looking card. Rock Reigns, also known as Tim. There's Eddie Murray. All right, we're coming down to it. We haven't found the Frank Thomas or the Griffey either. Roger Clemens. We've got plenty of stars though. And we've got some of these blacklist candidates. There's a Tony Gwynn. I'm not seeing any duplicates either. I mean, I know that it's possible to have duplicates, but maybe there have been a few, but it's not overwhelmingly so. The checklist. Ricky Henderson record breaker. Kurt Schilling. Oh, so there's a duplicate for you. Kurt Schilling. Not a bad one to get a duplicate of though. These are in fantastic condition too, which is nice. Like really fresh out of the box. It's a Cal Ripken. And a Cal Ripken record breaker. And a Bernie Williams rookie. And a Bert Blyleven. So that's a good run. And the Bartlett Giamatti. Commissioner who died of a heart attack while in office there in 1989. And Paul Giamatti, the actor, it's his dad. If any of you guys watch Billions or any of the millions of movies that Paul Giamatti's been in. Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer there. Edgar Martinez, nice one. Really not seeing any blacklist ones, even candidates. So here's our last stack. George Brett. Another Nolan Ryan, 5,000 strikeouts. This is card number 2 in the set. Randy Johnson, second year card for him. Don Mattingly. Gary Sheffield, rookie cup card. Second year card for him. Jack Morris. Dante Bichette. That's a, I think he has an 89, at least an 89 traded. I think he's got an 89 Topps card. Paul Molitor. Fred Lynn. George Bell. Here's Albert Bell. Joey Bell rookie card. And Benny Santiago. So, no Griffey. No Frank Thomas. And only a handful of blacklist candidates here, 4. And the list has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 out of 13, actually 5 out of 13 because we had a Carlton Fisk All-Star that I ended up putting in this pile. So we strike out on blacklist ones this time. But, you know, there's always next time. So let's see what we get. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next blacklist search box. I will see you then.